Welcome to CaryPress Books. It is our mission to support writers establish successful author careers. Benefits of using a ghostwriter for my memoir. Have you recently felt a desire inside of you to tell the world your story? Perhaps this longing has been burning within you for years, even decades. Or does the feeling spark up from time to time? But then you tell yourself, nobody would want to read a book about you because you're not famous, rich, or important. Not so. The most interesting life is your own. That is because someone else can always connect to, learn from, or be inspired by your story. You might think writing a memoir would be a fairly straightforward process. After all, it's a book featuring true events that you actually lived. And because they are true events, it would be easy to write it the way it happened. But actually, it's not a piece of cake to capture a life story on paper if you are not a professional writer. It can be a long, time-consuming process. You might not have the language to properly express the struggles you've endured, the catharses you experienced, or the lessons learned. And your account may come off as dry and boring when it could better grab the reader's interest if told more dynamically. It's time to tell yourself, I need a ghostwriter for my memoir. Big-name celebrities, sports stars, and politicians often hire the services of ghostwriters to pen their memoirs. If you're concerned by the fact that you're not a well-known person, you should know that lots of ordinary people publish their memoirs and they hire a memoir ghostwriter to help them do it. When you decide to hire a ghostwriter for your memoir, be prepared for an emotional journey as you delve into the memories and moments that have shaped who you are up to the present. Using a ghostwriter for your memoir can be beneficial not only in the sense of saving time, but also your thoughts, ideas, and recollections are expressed in a meaningful way to a reader. You will also realize I need the right ghostwriter for my memoir. Not just any writer will do. It would help if you did careful research online. It's a good idea to schedule a strategy session with a professional ghostwriting agency that has many writers who have experience writing spiritual, therapeutic, and legacy memoirs. You want someone you would be comfortable sharing deeply personal information with and who will honor your values and goals. When you find the right ghostwriter to create the best possible memoir, you will have a series of interviews with them, usually by phone. Each interview is a valuable and critical part of the memoir ghostwriting process. An experienced memoir ghostwriter knows the big and small questions to ask to get the most authentic and compelling story of your life written. They want to know what you're looking to accomplish by putting your story out there. Why at this moment in time have you decided to author your memoir? Do you want it just for yourself and your family? Or do you want it published for all the world to see? Your motivation in writing a memoir and what you hope to achieve is unique to you. Are you trying to heal trauma, release some long-held anger, or tell a hidden secret that's been bothering you? Are you trying to show someone how to succeed against difficult odds? Maybe your memoir is a lighthearted account or series of hilarious encounters. Maybe it's a combination of the bad and the good. It's your personal story to tell, and whatever it entails, you want it on the page as you truly remember it. An experienced memoir ghostwriter knows it might be difficult to tell your story depending on circumstances and events. They are skilled in helping you sift through memories and feelings, some of which may be painful or awkward. They are creative in conveying your tone while keeping the reader invested in the content. After the process of capturing your story is done, you will hopefully gain some measure of peace, satisfaction, vindication, growth, or whatever you need to find on this journey. And you'll be proud to say, I'm so glad I used a ghostwriter for my memoir. If you are in need of ghostwriting, editing, or publishing services, we invite you to request a complimentary strategy session.